Okay, so weird. Pretty sure I logged off in the base, but somehow got killed by someone who doesn't look to have seemed to... Oh, wait. Guess they did get into the base. But they did a damn good job at closing the doors and such. Wait, what? I'm very confused. Ah, they're broken up here. I see. Okay, well they took the blueprints and our stuff, which is cool, I guess. Very odd. I'm wondering about the bull and the cow that we got on. Let's see if those guys are still okay. I'm not really sure how that even happened, because I'm pretty sure offline raiding is not a thing. Okay, cool, so they killed Angus. Now my cow. That's shitty. So I'm interested in seeing what the logs here say. Okay. Not sure why. Here's an interesting thing though. Let's look. I didn't have anything in there anyways. So they took some stuff that was in there. Not much. They took the stuff in the... Okay. Here's the funny thing though. They didn't destroy any of these walls. They didn't destroy my bed. Which is interesting. So they simply broke into this door. I don't know why they broke into that door and not the door below, but they did. That's fine. In terms of... We still have the Shadowcat, so we're gonna go check on the shit there in a second. So one observation I've noticed, at least in our time here on the PvP server, is that it seems like a majority of the PvP is not actually PvP. It's player versus other players' things. Which is kind of a disappointment, actually, because in all of the sort of PvP incidences that we've experienced here, it's all been, like, not even facing the other player at all. You know, not once did somebody come up to me and, like, punch me or whatever. It's all like, you know, our ship was sunk and now our base was broken into and our stuff was taken. And it feels like, I don't know, it's like I'd rather play a thief on Skyrim or, you know, something like that. It just doesn't feel like PvP at all. So I don't really understand the mentality behind it, I guess. You know, I have seen videos with, you know, these ship battles, which look really, really cool. And, you know, when you have two people that are matched up in terms of power, that's probably a lot of fun. And if we come back to the PvP server in the future, I think we'll probably be, you know, searching for a company that we can get involved with in terms of that type of stuff versus, you know, sort of doing it on your own. And I like the idea of doing it on your own, but it doesn't seem like it's really that plausible because, again, it's like, it's just other random, totally random people, like, just taking your stuff for no reason. So I don't know. We'll see what happens in the future, I guess, with the PvP aspects of the game. And kind of just decide from there. What they didn't... Alright, so they took my cows, right? So, we're actually going to go back up here. The question is, I didn't even look. Did they take stuff that was... Okay, they took our seeds and stuff too. Which is okay. But what they didn't know and think to take about, and I'm going to show you this right now, is this. They obviously didn't get in here. So, we actually have a safe house. We've got some gold in here. And we've got some blueprints in here. So we're going to take these. We're going to fall and hurt ourselves. Excellent. So we're actually going to just leave here at this point. Either, I think for at least a little bit, we're going to head down south to the tundra regions. Or we'll go back and maybe hook up with some of those offers that we had coming over. Yeah, our crew's still there. No problem. Here's the thing, man. Contingency plans, always. And there's another thing I learned in life. True life. Always have backup. And that's our backup right here. So it's gonna be pretty cool to go on. I'm gonna have to grab some meat, most certainly. We could go back up to like one of these small islands. They're pretty damn unoccupied. Oh man, so I gotta say, like, it's right before Easter Sunday. I may have mentioned it before. And usually I buy the leg of lamb. We always cook a leg of lamb for Easter Sunday. It's kind of a misfits Easter Sunday where a bunch of us friends and whatever get together and just have dinner. People without families or families overseas or whatever. And usually I get the leg of lamb. So this year just got a text message from a friend that I usually do it with. She picked up the leg of lamb. So I'm like, well, shit, what should I bring then? And so it's kind of been this weird joke for a couple days now, where a mutual friend of us was like, oh man, you made these pureed carrots 1,000 years ago. You should make those again. So we were looking for like the recipe for these pureed carrots that she could not remember even making. And so of course she tells me to bring the puree of carrots. So now I have to figure out how to make them. These pureed carrots that I've never made before. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I guess I'll probably look at some recipes, get some ideas. I'm terrible. I don't follow recipes at all. Ever. I more or less like look at them and like, okay, this particular dish has these kind of things and that's what makes it this particular dish, and then I pretty much just throw stuff together without measuring jack shit, and and thankfully it usually comes out very well, but we'll see now. I'll need to pick up some star anise. Okay, so I don't know if this is a glitch or not, but the border looks like it's on fire. I've never seen that before. I don't know if that means it's like some sort of doesn't look like there's any conflicts going on in the next zone over. So yeah, I don't know. It's kind of creepy actually. So it is Friday, April 19th, and earlier this morning, Grapeshot announced that the Empire server will be coming down and going up again this evening as the NA PvE server. They explained that, as many people had basically guessed, that Empires was an experiment. They admitted that, and it is likely the reason why NA PvE was delayed. They wanted to see if Empires took off or not. Chances are there was no hardware being set up. Anyways, people. So this may actually be the last episode of our little PvP mini-series. I did just interview with a company, Titan. And honestly, everything that the guy had to say sounded awesome, except for building. And for me, like, a big part of this game is building stuff. And I just want to build cool stuff. I do. I want to explore and I want to build cool stuff. For this game, you know, in my opinion, you know, I've liked a lot of the aspects of PvP so far, and I'm certainly not putting that out of the realm of possibility of coming back. But I think at this point, this is going to be our last sort of stint here for the time being, because again, I just want to go build cool stuff. I really want to complete that public dock idea. Something that, you know, we wanted pre-wipe, that we were working on pre-wipe, and then we're working on at the other island there. And so far, people had been using it over in B10, but in light of people just wanting to, how the hell do I get this to go away? Basically, fuck with me and I have like nothing. They stole like nothing. It was pretty funny. And then they didn't even realize there was a false wall at my base. which I didn't tell you guys about either, but but I've been hoarding stuff in there, and that's what we took. What am I doing? I need more armor. I need, what do we need here? We need gloves, a hat, and we're good. We are going to be heading back into the desert, into J13, to meet up with the Titans. I'm not going to join them at this time, but we will settle on their island there. Alright, so we gotta just do a little bit of hunting around here and grab some food. And then we're good to go. Alright, where the hell are we going? We're going far, far away. We have to go all the way back across the map. We shouldn't have left J11! Alright, so we're pretty much just gonna sell east, I think, and then maybe we'll cut south through the H's here. And of course we'll be heading directly into the wind, because that's just how we roll. Oh my god, we're taking aggro from Ships of the Damned. Oh god. I don't know if we're going to be able to outrun these guys. We might be able to outmaneuver them. Oh, they were right across the border. It's close. Alright, I think we might be good, actually. Doesn't look like we took too much damage either, which is awesome. Okay. Whew. Go away. Go away. Okay, so we're kind of running into some serious troubles with the vitamins right now. So we're gonna make a pit stop in the next zone over. We also have to repair our ship a little bit from the ship of the damn strikes there. So we're gonna have to just grab some resources, which will hopefully also help with the food situation. And go ahead and repair our ship. It looks like one plank was damaged. I think we just got hit one cannonball. It's this one on the front here. This guy. So she's down to 1k health, so we're gonna go ahead and fix that up. And probably just fix the other planks, why not? While we're at it. Yep. We stopped in H13 to take a little jog to try to get the vitamins up. We did find some cactus seed, so that's awesome, and some beet seed. And we're doing some aerobics right now, because I think I figured it out. Vitamins get low on ships, and they want you to go to the land, but I'm not going to land. I refuse. So I'm gonna do aerobics and get my food down so I can eat. Just, you know, doing some jabbing. I was doing some jumping, but found that sometimes you slide off the boat when you do that, so... Oh, maybe it's not doing it right now, though. Oh god. Ship of the Damned. No thank you. Ah! They're so big and so scary. I hate them. I hate you. Level 3, alright. Oh good god, they're like all in my way. Get out of my way! So I'm not gonna lie, like I totally thought my mic was on for like the past 20 minutes. Anyways. Yeah, so we're here on the southern island, the map here. We're waiting for Tyrese. Or Tyrus. Please correct me. So we've got these two tiny islands to kind of deal with. So where's this other island? Resource blocking, really not a problem here. We've got like 4 trees and some rocks. Okay, so we just got confirmation that we can build. So we're gonna go ahead and start building. So a bit of an update before we end this episode. The Empire's PvP server came down, and the cobras. Alright. So the Empire's PvP server went down and was replaced by the old New England, North American PvE server. So, for the time being, we're probably going to end our time here on the PvP server, and we will be going over, I've already recorded a couple of episodes, and by the time this comes out, over on the PvE server. So we're going to move ahead over there for the time being. It doesn't mean we're not going to come back to PvP at some point, but for the time being, we will be over on the PvE server. So what I'm going to do here is pretty much take down this whole house. And we're going to go ahead and basically just leave a small box. We're also going to sink the ship. And I will contact our landlord's Titan to just come in and grab all the materials that they want or whatever. We'll probably leave, let's see, we'll probably cut it off right here. And we'll, like, pin lock the door or something and give them the pin code. In fact, what we'll do is we'll probably just pin lock everything, give them the pin, and go ahead and just have them, you know, take all the stuff that we've got. We don't have a whole lot. We got like 85 gold. I mean, it's not, unfortunately, not a whole lot to give, but it's better than nothing. So we're just going to go ahead and kind of just clean all of this stuff up. And basically just throw all the materials. Let's see, what else can we chuck in here anyways. Oh, one thing I did want to try. I just want to see what this says when you like try to place it, because there was an update on this. And I don't see it saying anything about placement. What does that say? It doesn't say anything. Whatever. So we're going to pick that up. So yeah, pretty much just going to go through. We're going to leave everything behind. Contact those guys. And just kind of end our time here on the PvP server for the time being. I think we might come back at some point. Probably in the future, maybe after release. Once a lot of other changes have been made. Alright. We're ready to go ahead and scuttle the old Shadowcat here. Nope, missed something. What do we get here? Alright. You treated me pretty well, little ship. Nope, we missed more stuff. Alright. This is gonna be sad. I'm gonna cry. Okay. Goodbye, ship. Goodbye. So dramatic. Alright. We're gonna go through, though, and demolish all of this stuff. And put it in our box back in the little cubby hold there for Titan. Sometimes the floating thing is kind of annoying. Alright. That's it. Alright, Shadowcub signing off from NA PvP for the time being. Thank you guys for watching the miniseries. We will be back with regular PvE series following this episode. And hope to see you guys there. Ciao.